Friends, in this video I'm going to get my front porch all decorated for summer, and not so much decorated as I want to turn it into a place for my plants. As you see, I've got my kale and radishes out here already. These plants I'm hoping to get into the ground today, so these will be gone. And I already worked on this deck a little bit, and I took some footage of that, so I will insert that footage here. Today I want to finish getting this deck all put together. I want to move my herbs up here. This bucket's just my work bucket, and unfortunately I left it out here and it got wet. So I'm going to have to do something, because I sit on this when I'm working. But I'm going to have to do something with that and put it up till it dries. I didn't know it was supposed to rain yesterday, and surprise, it rained all day, which we really needed. But anyway, I want to get all my herb containers up here and get my fresh herbs planted. And I want to get the deck swept off and, is that the correct word? Swept? Not swept, swept. It's morning. I don't do well in the mornings. Anyway, and then I want to eventually get all of my house plants outside. I like to put my house plants out for the summer months. So I think the first thing I'm going to work on, and I'm not going to film it because it's going to be too difficult to film, is getting my pots for my herbs moved up here on the deck. If they're not too heavy, I may end up having to have Olivia help me. Oh, and the other thing I want to do is this bench. This was on our back deck. It needs to be sanded down and repainted, and then I'm going to move that up into that corner of the deck, and I'll use that probably just as a plant stand. It's not exactly the most comfortable bench to sit on, but it works really well to hold plants. So that's why I'm thinking, man, does it even make sense to even spray paint it? But I do want to keep it from rusting away, so that I'll paint it just mainly to protect it, because the old paint is chipping off, as you can see. All right, I'll be back when I hopefully have those pots up here on the deck. I moved these two plus those 3 pots that are empty, and then I moved my chive, which I think I'm going to spin it so it looks a bit better. Okay. And then I've got that one pot that's got the parsley in it, and it is so heavy I could not lift it. So that's going to have to be Travis when he gets home from work. We'll move that parsley pot over here. I wanted to get all my herbs on the front deck here because it'll be easier to use them in the kitchen. I know it seems like since our back deck is like right off our kitchen, it would be easier, but it's really not, because we have that dog kennel around the back deck, and so you have to go down the steps and through the kennel and out the door and around, and that's where they go to the bathroom, and so you have to not step on landmines, and yeah, so it's much easier to come out this door. Not to mention the fact that our backyard is the south side of the house, and it is so hot back there all the time that I've really not had a whole lot of success with my herbs in the past back there. So I figured I will try it on the north side of my house. That is cooler, and it's partial sun in the afternoon, but shady in the morning and shady in the afternoon. So we'll give that a try. Now I do have some container mix. I'm going to top these 2. That one doesn't need any more, but these 2 need some more dirt. So I'm going to top those off and then get my herbs planted. I have 3 different herbs, so I have 3 pots, which is perfect. And I do want to use this to sit on while I'm working on these pots. So I have a garbage bag here so I can sit on it and not get all wet. Well, it's a couple of days later, and I've brought all my house plants out, and it's pretty windy today, so hopefully the wind isn't picking up on here. But as you can see, it got covered in debris from the wind. So I'm going to try to get this deck finished off today. And I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot of talking because, like I said, it's very windy. So here it is, all done. If it's too windy, I'll have to do a voiceover, but I'm going to try to do it without a voiceover. As you see, I brought my house plants out. These are all my vegetables that I started in the house. What you saw me transplanting is peppermint. And then these are some flowers that I got from the greenhouse that you saw me planting already. These are pepper plants that still need to go in the garden, so those won't be there. Hopefully in a couple of days those will be gone. That's all I've got left to plant. So excited. But yeah, I really like it. I got the rug at Dollar General as well as the cushion, and I think the cushion matches beautifully. It's a little puffy, a little fat, but it'll be nice and cozy, and I'll definitely bring that in every night, or not even bring it back out on days that it's raining, because I don't want it to get yucky. And I'm not going to feed the birds during the summertime. They have plenty of food they can find in the woods, and I have found that if I try to feed birds as well as have my plants in the same area, my plants get filled with weeds. So we are not going to be feeding the birds. I will probably put up some hummingbird feeders, but that's going to be it. Alright friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's taken me several days to get this project completed, from the weather and trying to get vegetables in the garden. Yeah, this was I worked on this in my spare time. So if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and leave a comment in the comment section below. And we will talk to you all later. Bye-bye, friends.